Your contribution to science, art, and culture have left an indelible inch on the world, and your enduring spirit continues to inspire all of us on the continent. Egypt and Uganda relations have witnessed remarkable activity resulting in consolidation of Egypt's Africa identity over the last 30 years. The government of Egypt has demonstrated keenness to restore Egypt's historical and leading role in the African continent, which is reflected in the active participation in the African forums and summits, including the African Union, COMESA, and the African Continental Free Trade Area. It should be recalled that Uganda took a position at the African Union in support of Egypt after the 30th June revolution, with a clear position including terrorism and violent extremism, humanitarian action, and financing peace support operations in Africa. Uganda appreciates the important role played by Egypt in training collaborations in the field of counterterrorism, with the aim of enhancing cooperation in the fields of defense and security between the two sister countries. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, under the Joint Permanent Commission framework, the second session of the Uganda-Egypt JPC was held in Cairo in 2018, followed by a visit to Egypt by His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni in May 2019. Our two nations have worked together on various fronts, from development initiatives to academic partnerships, and these collaborations have strengthened the ties that connect our peoples. Allow me to cite a few of the collaborative efforts and projects between Egypt and Uganda to illustrate the depth of our cooperation. In October 2021, the Afri-Egypt Medical Center was opened in Jinja, as he has already said, Uganda, within the framework of the Egypt's keenness to support health systems in African countries. The hospital supports women and children in eliminating breast cancer, treating hearing impairment, and helping to eradicate hepatitis C and HIV in women. Uganda People's Defense Forces, that is the second one, and Uganda Police Force have acquired expertise through Egyptian training programs and technical assistance, while diplomats from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Uganda have trained at the Egyptian Institute of Diplomatic Studies in Cairo.
Excellencies, Egypt and Uganda do not just share traditional cooperative relationships at the government and public levels, but our prospering private sector is strongly present in Uganda. It will take me a long time just to go through the names of the companies operating here. But just to give you an example, our national carrier, Egypt, which was among the first airliners to operate directly to Uganda, a contractor company, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard about, implements a multitude of public sector as well as private sector projects. We have Cairo Bank Uganda, which represents one of the top 5 banks of Egypt, and many others working in manufacturing, import, export, construction, transport, and logistics. And I think the display on my right-hand side will give you just a hint of our presence here. Honorable Ministers, Egypt and Uganda enjoy a fruitful and long-standing history. We share resilient and cemented relationships. We have carried severe burdens together and overcame extreme challenges. These must motivate us to strive towards further development and cooperation as partners in business. Now it's time to develop new formulas of cooperation at public, private, and government levels, and that will only be successful.
Thank you.